Hi, how you doing today? This is Dan from Hobby Heroes. I'm going to be demonstrating the different aspects of the A-scale GRP tires. Up first, we have what kinds of tires that we do have. We have a slick tire, which is a full slick. Okay. We also have a radial tire, which is called a Revo design. Okay, the Revo design has the little dashes is to dissipate some of the dust and the debris off of the race course, or if you're doing speed runs, it's probably a little bit easier to use that style tire. Okay, as you can see, there's a lot of different colors that you could choose from. We have obviously the white, which is very popular. We have gray tires, we have fluorescent yellow tires, and we have black tires, which are the best-selling tires. Okay, in each tire, okay, as you can see over here, we have small little drill holes to prevent the tire from ballooning, which all the different tires have. Whether you have a Revo style tire or you have a slick, they're going to have them throughout their rubber, and they're also going to have them throughout the inside of the rim. Okay, it makes it a little bit easier for the car not to balloon. It gives you the most surface area on the tire itself. Next, you can see that the glue joints on the tire, okay, you have a solid glue joint around the whole outside of this tire here. Okay, if you look at some of them, some of the glue you can see on the outside, it like pours out a little bit. It's solid on both sides. Okay, so you have this side, you have the other side. It's solid throughout the entire rubber to the rim. GRP does guarantee that these glue joints will not come undone. Okay, even up to 130, 150 miles an hour, the glue joint itself will not come undone. Due to the nature of people doing all the different speed runs, they don't guarantee the entire tire from anything else happening, such as the belt exploding. Sometimes people are driving the car, they're doing up to 150 miles an hour. The car hits a little bump on one tire, pops up, and all of the torque from the actual car goes to that one tire, and the belt can actually explode from that. They don't guarantee that, and they do not guarantee if you crash into the wall and your tire, basically incinerated. Next, I'd like to talk to you real quick about the different types of tires that they have, like as far as compounds. So we have anywhere from S1 through S7 compounds. If you want to just take a look real quick with me. If you go up here, you have an S1 tire. Now these S1 tires are considered double extra soft tires. Okay, that is the softest rubber, will give you the most traction, but at the same time, it's probably going to wear out the quickest. Okay, up next you have an S2. This is considered extra soft. Then you have what's considered soft. Then you have a soft medium, which is an S4. Then you have an S5 as a medium tire. And you have an S7, which is a medium hard tire. Now those are going to be the softest to the hardest tires. The harder tire is going to basically give you a little less traction, but it'll probably keep your speed up because you'll have less drag on your car. Okay, so I would want to put the hardest tire I can, making sure that I have good stability and making sure the car is not, sliding out on me or burning up tires. Okay. Up next we have regular rims, which have been out for years. Okay, now we have a new style rim, which is a harder style rim. Okay, the harder style rim is the exact same looking rim, it's just a harder plastic. This is what they're going to call the J style wheel, and if I just took these and I add pretty much the same pressure, I could barely move this one, which is the J style, whereas this one's very, much softer for me to be able to move. Now, the J style rim is designed for a guy who's going to be racing on a track that has a lot of bite or a lot of traction. So if you have a lot of bite, a lot of traction, you want a little less flex in your rim, so you're going to be able to use this tire, and it should give you a little bit better lap time. Okay, the regular rims have more flex. They're probably better for like a dusty condition or a place that has lower traction. Okay, next in my line here, we have a velocity tire. Okay, these only come on a dished rim, which is designed for aerodynamics. Okay, and they're only on black. I'm sorry, there's not lots of colors. If you like, you can paint them. The tire itself is a full slick. Okay, it's double belted, so inside of the actual tire has two full belts around, and then it's obviously sealed. These also have the same glue joints. If you get a little close, you can see on this tire, like all of the glue is pretty much right up to the rim everywhere that you see on both sides. Okay, and these compounds only come in an S4, S5, and S7. Okay, so the S7 is the hardest tire. I would try to use something that has a good amount of traction for you. It's really going to be based on where you are, whether the ground's 110 degrees or whether it's like 80 degrees out, if the sun is out, if it's not. So you're going to have to kind of experiment a little bit to see what the best tire is for you. But if you're trying to do high speed runs, the Velocity is the tire of choice. Okay, other than that, I just want to show you real quick about a few little things I have here. We have the tires, okay? We have tire pins by GRP, which makes life much easier to carry all your tires around. Put them right through, just clip it down, they don't come out, no problem, very easy. Nice thing to store your tires with, okay? They're two for like $2.99 at Hobby Heroes, okay? The last thing I'd like to show you real quick is the inside of the actual tire. So what I want to do is I want to show you, I took a saw just a little while ago and I sawed basically through one tire, okay? So now this tire is sawed throughout, okay? You can see that this is the actual plastic of the rim, okay? Inside of this rim, if I pull back, you can see that I'm not really getting any of this glue off. I'm not getting anything. It's nice and solid. It's a good joint. It's not ripping off even as I pull to the corner, okay? Now, inside of this rubber, which is a perfectly molded square, we have the foam insert, okay? Foam insert is obviously a circle, but the inside of it's molded exactly to the plastic of the wheel, and the shape is exactly perfect with the actual tire. So when the tire is driving, this is what your tire is going to look like. There's no air, there's no like little gap in between, okay? So this is definitely a well-made tire. Over here, I'm going to show you two quick little things that I have. I have one more rim here that I actually took the foam, the rubber off of the wheel. This is exactly what the foam insert is going to look like. Okay, the foam insert is also glued, but I didn't sit here ripping it all off, but it's going to be glued over here with the tire glue. The inside of it's not, because it's not going to expand. It's okay, and it's exactly the shape of where the tire is going to be. The last thing I wanted to show you real quick is a piece of the actual tire. Okay, so this is where the belt is going to meet. So as you can see, it is definitely well glued together. Okay, this is exactly what it looks like on the inside. The glue, I had to scrape this off so I can show you what it looks like. Here you have the nylon little straps, and it goes, it's continuous around the entire tire. And as you see, when I cut it, you can actually hear the nylon straps. So these nylon straps are definitely adhered well to that rubber. So I just wanted to show you a little bit about some of these 8 scale tires. Again, this is Dan from Hobby Heroes. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Hi, how you doing today? This is Dan from Hobby Heroes. I'm going to